What's up, everyone? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator, and I can tell you it has been a minute since we've actually been in this game and played it. I have gone into it, made and bought and customized different trucks to make for episodes, but it has been, I want to say, at least a month and a half since I've actually gone in, and actually more like 2 months since I've gone in and actually played the game and actually went for a drive and all of that good stuff. But as you can see today, we are currently at the airport. We are in Houston, Texas, and we are taking this load of circuit breakers down to Laredo, Texas, using the SES Western Star 5700 XE truck. We do have a 400 horsepower integrated DD1 powertrain, as well as a 13-speed with a retarder. Going for something a little bit different than what I normally do. Usually we'll go with 18. Today we went with 13. But we all have default sounds and no engine sound sets from Z-Mods or Johnny Cash or anybody in this episode. Just kind of the default sounds. I really didn't have time to go through and figure out which sound set is compatible with which truck. So unfortunately, yes, we do have the default ones today. But as I said, we're currently here at the airport, and let's go ahead and get on the road and get trucking. Looking at the interior today, we do have the dual GPS that I like to have because I always forget that there's a GPS in the truck, and I always put the cell phone up there. If only there was like a customizable option for the cell phone where you can actually make like the home screen or something. But we do got a compass that I've never seen in the game before, and it actually works, which is cool. Got our safety stuff down there, weekend bag, our bed, all of that good stuff. Let's go ahead and put it into drive. I guess we had the parking brake released this entire time. But let us go ahead and get out of the airport here. Very cool. Was not expecting to pick this up at the airport, but yep, you guys can see the runways and the everything back there and all of that fun stuff. We got a plane over there. I can't tell what it is though. I don't really know my plane designations. But yeah, so I don't know if this actually came off of this this cargo. GTA, they're called a cargo bob. I'm not too sure what they're actually called in this game. But yeah, we got another plane over there. But let us go ahead and make our way towards the gate that we already overshot. Come on. There we go. I was like, is it going to open for us? We actually had to go through 2 gates to get here today for that extra security with it being the airport and all. But hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. We got Amazon over there. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend as well. It does feel great to be back in American Truck Sim. I know I kind of had those 3 different games the last couple weeks. I just recorded those, and basically I was like, you know what, I was going to have 3 for the 1 week, and then I ended up not having anything. I believe the Friday, not last week, but the week before, due to some internet issues I was having. The internet was pretty much down all day Thursday and into Friday night, so I couldn't upload anything. And it's just kind of been doing that same thing recently. It's just been kind of cutting in and out at random points and all of that. So it's just been weird. Called the ISP and they said there's nothing they can do about it. So it is kind of stupid. Did that thing like fall over or what? What's going on with that? It looked like, oh, it's an airplane taking off. I was like, that looked like it just fell over. Supposed to go left. We got an ambulance over there. I think we can make it. We are going to block that lane of travel a little bit, but it'll be okay. There we go. Taking a left over here. We do have the red light, of course. But we do got lots to talk about in this video, as well as upcoming videos this week, possibly next week. So definitely stay tuned. Of course, it's the green light that you get in the beginning. But I'm not sure what FM 1960 is. But we're going to be turning on it. Alright, we got the arrow. Let's go ahead and turn on the FM 1960. I've got my morning coffee with me. in real life, not in the game, and we are ready to go ahead and make this journey to Laredo. 55 mile an hour, that's what I like to see right off the bat. But as I was actually heading to this pickup point, I saw a Panda Express in the game that I have never seen before. And I was like, heck yeah, they've got Panda in the game now, which is awesome. So it's like one of the places I can go stop and eat now. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. I was like, I've never seen that before, and it's finally here in Texas. And supposedly the FedEx Freight, I can't remember exactly which real company's mod I have, but supposedly FedEx Freight turns into FedEx Freight Houston if we're in Houston. 45, which I think that's where we're going. Yes, we are going on 45. Right? Yeah. Yep, we are. Cool. Cool. Gonna hug this right lane here to make this left turn, give us all the extra space that we need. Oh, are we speeding? Oh, they clocked us for speeding, I think. Oh, are we supposed to be in that lane? I think we are. Yes, we are. Shoot. Oh, that's awesome. That red car right there is letting us go. I appreciate it, buddy. Headlight use offense. It is currently 7:04 in game time, 19:04. So we will definitely be stopping on an on-ramp and off-ramp or something. Just to make it morning time, daytime, whatever. So that we're not driving at night. How about them Cowboys? Miller Lite. Alright, perfect. We got a green light. Yeah, Lauren started drinking Miller Lite within the last couple weeks, actually. Well, we got a green light as well. We got a KFC. Believe this is no, this is not truck parking, but we are going to pull off here anyway, and we're going to treat it as truck parking. I'm gonna pull up onto the grass here. We're gonna treat it as truck parking, get it to morning time, and I will see you guys here in a few. Alright, 8 o'clock a.m. game time. Let's go ahead and get back out on the open road here. It's the early morning. We're going to be dealing with the early morning rush, so we better get back in the traffic as quickly as possible. See if this Jeep will let us go. Appreciate it there, buddy. I don't think he wanted to, but he'd had to anyway. But yeah, getting on Interstate 45 here. I will tell you this though. If you guys have watched previous videos of kind of where I've been stating where I have been and all of that good stuff, I have been in a massive depression, and there's just been a lot of factors that have caused it, from my mother to my ex to my dad to just life in general. And getting out of that depression is super hard. I think we're going on 10 west. We're going right. I know that's what it says. But getting out of that depression is hard. Yep, going 10 to San Antonio. But it's really not easy. Once you're in a depression, it's very hard to get out of one, unless you're taking like antidepressants and all of that. But I myself have actually gained so much progress without actually taking any sort of medication. It's just kind of been more of self-motivation, you know, upping your self-worth, upping your self-esteem. And Lauren has actually helped with a lot of that, so I do thank you, as well as my buddy Dirty Russian and my buddy Black Knight. So I do want to thank you guys for that. But yeah, I have made so much progress. I mean, I have not taken a single drop of medicine for it, which, you know, a lot of people, they can't do that. You know, a lot of people will have to take antidepressants because it gets so bad. And, you know, I was sitting over here thinking that that's what I was going to have to start doing. But then I just kept, you know, thinking of this mindset. And I decided to, you know, instead of just sitting there and thinking about getting into this mindset, I decided to go ahead and do something about it. Oh, we got a construction zone. But simple changes can actually alter your mindset and make you, you know, feel better and, get you in that mindset that you are getting better. So I used to use like Axe and Old Spice and all of that, and that stuff has a lot of different chemicals and just a lot of unknown stuff. And I started using like natural products like Buchanan, Dr. Squatch, Everyman Jack, and I have noticed that my skin has been a lot softer. It's been a lot better. It's not as rough. I'm gonna pull into the way station. Are you kidding me? It ain't flashing, so why do I have to pull in if it's not flashing? 292 million on the Powerball. But yeah, and I've also just, oh, you gotta pull in too, buddy. Why did you just slam on your brakes like that? So the way station is what's under construction too. That's interesting. This is an interesting way station, guys. No parking, which makes sense. See, if that truck didn't pull in, I would have never thought this was the way station. I thought this was just like for the construction crew to get in and out of the interstate. Oh, they're building a way station, so this is like a temporary one. Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. That is awesome. It's like a temporary way station. Alright, let's go ahead and pass the inspection. 47,249 pounds. Yep, appreciate it, buddy. Have a good one. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. This is cool. I like it. It's different. It really is. Like I said, they've always outdo themselves with their DLC. So I am super excited about Oklahoma as well as Kansas that are going to be the next state DLCs coming out. I'm also super excited about the 389X that they're adding in. I believe it's a 379 or 389X. I believe they're putting in the next gen. Volvo is going to be the next truck to come out. They're just going to be adding, I believe, the next gen 579 and the T680. I believe. I'm not too certain though, but I think that is a few of them that they will be adding as well. I did have a list of trucks back in December. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. But yeah, man, just going back to the depression topic, just, having a routine is all you need. So I started doing this thing where I'd wake up at 5 a.m. or not 5:30-ish. I would just drink 30 ounces of water right off the bat. And I started taking vitamins. I've been taking vitamin D. I've been taking ashwagandha and magnesium glycinate. Some of them are twice a day. Some of them are just once a day. But man, I can tell you that I am feeling much better about myself, much better about life, much better attitude, much better mindset. And it has drastically changed who I am and how I see myself and who I want to be and everything. I've actually been listening to more podcasts. Not so much like these random podcasts. It's more of like how to become wealthy and how to better yourself and all of that. And it has truly changed me. And I don't get why these people are just like in the hammer lane, switching over and then switching back over. It's making no sense to me. Unless now they're switching back over to the right lane. Interesting. But I did also spend a little money to spoil myself. Got some personal care stuff, stuff for the beard. Got me a actual electric toothbrush. Some other personal care stuff. I got me a brand new bed, new sheets, new pillows, new pillowcases. Lauren actually also got me a new desk, so I'm not on a fold-up lunch table anymore. I actually have it's one of the Amazon Basics gaming desks, but it is a lot better. There's so much more room in here, having the bed and it being, going from a full to a twin, which I know you don't want to downgrade, but for the space that I have, downgrading is the only option. The desk is much smaller, it's more compact, and it's got like these like little wire shelving units at the bottom. It's got a cup holder. It's got like a tablet stand, a headphone thing, and everything. And it has worked. It's been working for me. I actually have my monitors mounted right now instead of just laying across the desk like I did. So that has helped out quite a bit. I've been organizing stuff. I've been throwing stuff away, going through stuff. Lauren's actually having a garage sale with her family here, I believe either next weekend or the weekend after. But I've been going through stuff, looking for stuff for the garage sale to sell and everything. So I've been doing things to better myself. Granted, I'm not doing, a lot at a time just so I don't overwork myself and burn myself out. It's just little things here and there. Like the night before, I'll create a list of things that I want to do the next day, and I'll just keep slowly adding to it, and just checking them off one by one. And that's kind of what I've been doing. It's been working for me. It's got me in a much better mindset. I've also cut down on all the pop I've been drinking. Now, that doesn't say I've cut down on it completely, but instead of drinking, like one every day, I'm down to maybe like one every 2 or one every 3 days, which has also helped quite a bit. Drinking a lot more water, drinking more of those like hydration drinks. Like I've started drinking Prime, not the canned ones, like the bottle ones, and it's been pretty good, I gotta say. Well, looks like we're going through a major rest stop area. We got a Petro, a Pilot, a lot of sleeping spaces at this truck stop to the left here. That's awesome. Granted, we didn't have to pull into one, but damn, diesel's $4.73, gas is $3.18. Man, I wish those prices were in Illinois, because gas right here in the town I'm at is like $3.99. But yeah, man, depression actually does suck. I definitely would not wish it on my worst enemy. Slowing down. Don't like it. But it does take a lot out of you, and a lot. And I mean, like your motivation, it just pretty much takes everything away from you, and it makes you not want to do anything. Like whenever I would get back from work, all I would want to do is go straight to bed, go straight to sleep. That's all I feel like all I've been doing recently is just work and sleep. And I realized that that's not something that I want to do. And taking these vitamins that I started taking and cutting down on the caffeine and cutting down on the pop has actually helped me with my night's sleep, so that I'm not feeling as tired in the morning and not feeling as tired when I get back home from work. I'm not saying that I am not, tired, but I'm not as exhausted as I usually am. And that has helped me quite a bit. Corpus Christi, Johnson City. I think they're telling me to go. Bro, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna have to cut through, bro. That dude could have easily sped up, but he just didn't want to. Okay, there it is, Laredo, 1.25 mile. But another thing that has actually helped. Okay, yeah, okay, you're good. No, you're not. Okay, he's good. I did not see that second lane at first, and then that car just like popped out of nowhere to me. Oh, was I supposed to turn here? Yes, I was. To Laredo. So we're going on 35 to Laredo. There we go. Still a little rusty. As I said, I haven't played this in probably about more so like a month and a half to 2 months now. But another thing that has actually helped was I did take some PTO off a couple weeks ago. And Lauren and I went to Iowa for kind of like an early weekend trip. We went to Davenport, LeClaire, and like the Quad Cities and all of that. And it was fun. It was definitely fun. It's the third time I've actually gone west of Illinois. Usually every time I went on vacation, it was always east. First time that I've actually gone west. So I've been to Missouri, Iowa now, and Wisconsin. But also, we decided to drive up to the first night. We went to the Iowa 80 truck stop. And man, let me tell you, that place was freaking huge. They don't call it the world's largest truck stop for nothing. I did end up walking out of there with like $100 worth of merchandise. Mainly just some magnets for the fridge and like some knick-knack souvenirs and all of that. And we did end up eating at the diner. Not the buffet, because when we got there, the buffet was closing up. But we did eat there at the diner, and I gotta say, I was not impressed. I really wasn't. But there was a dude that brought in a parrot while we were there. It was just chilling on his shoulder. It was actually, not harming anybody. It was just there. Wasn't making noises. Wasn't talking. It was, just on his shoulder chilling. So the hostess over there knew that he had the bird, still seated him, and it wasn't until the waitress came over when, she started playing with the bird, and the bird actually jumped, on her shoulder, and I can bypass, thank you Jesus. But it wasn't until then, until I believe it was the manager ended up kicking the dude out, which, you had the bird come in, you knew the bird was there, you still had him come sit down, get a drink, and then you end up kicking him out afterwards. It just absolutely made no sense to me. He was kind of mad, which I understand. Supposedly they let dogs in that restaurant, but they wouldn't let the bird in the restaurant. It made no sense to me. But yeah, are we getting off here? No, keep left, I think she said. Yep, keep left. Alright, cool. One of the nice things is we have not explored this area yet. So this is actually kind of cool. We got a chevron. But yeah, man, I am super excited for Kansas and Oklahoma to come out, especially right now since we are on 1.47, which did come out a few weeks ago. But we do have ownable gas cistern trailers now. We have adaptive cruise control and emergency brake system, which I'm not too sure what the emergency brake system is in the game. I don't think we've actually ever used it. We've used the cruise control, though. In fact, I actually forgot we had cruise control, so I could have been using it this entire time. But there's going to be more ambient sounds that also came with the update. I am unsure if this kind of ties in with what Zmods does, or if this is like completely different. I haven't really looked much into it. But yes, and then we also have new AI vehicles. So we have a Tesla Model Y. We have the Western Star 57X in traffic. Not the XE like we're driving, the X. I'm not too sure if this one is in traffic yet or not. They might wait for another update before. But there's also new variants of the knockoff Chevy looking pickup truck that we see in the game a lot. As well as there was an update to the traffic lights at T intersections. So that have one dedicated turn lane. Instead of waiting until the end to get the arrow will appear with the direction of traffic you are heading with turns green. So I'm not too sure if there's like a sensor that they added into the game, or if it just automatically turns green whenever that your direction of travel goes that has the turn lane. I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll end up seeing it in, once we get to Laredo. But yeah, it's some new updates to 1.47 and all of that. But yeah, like I said, I'm very impressed with Texas. It's been about 2 months since we've actually played. I think this dude's going to have to get into my lane. Nope, there was an... nope, he did have to get into this lane. Perfect. And he's still right there on my trailer. He is still on my trailer. He is still right coming up on my trailer. Trying to get back in that right lane. I'm hoping this dude just speeds up, because it is 75. Oh, we got road work ahead. Oh, XBO, what are you doing, bro? That was definitely not planned. That just kind of happened because old XPO decided to cut in and making that dude slam on his brakes. But we had to do what we had to do, and we saved an accident. 44 miles to Laredo. But yeah, the good news is things are actually starting to look up for me after a very, very long 4 years. Pretty much since when I met my ex back in 2019, I want to say, is kind of when all this stuff started, and stuff's finally looking up for me, thankfully. We will go ahead and talk more about it in other videos, obviously. Just kind of getting the main stuff out in this one, kind of where I've been and all of that. I'm trying to actually get back on a 5-day upload week, so Monday through Friday. But if I can't do that, I will definitely end up doing the 3 days a week, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It just depends on the week. I do have quite a bit of stuff to showcase. A lot of stuff that has came out for ATS, a lot of stuff that has came out for Train Sim Classic, Train Sim World that we have not looked at yet. Basically dating back from like January, December till now, that I've wanted to make videos on but just never could. And now that I'm, back in the mindset that I want to be in, it does help out quite a bit. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're good. Got those circuit breakers still back there, tied on perfectly. Taking a right over here. It's a very weird intersection, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we do have to yield to oncoming traffic. That person is coming, so we will have to yield to him. And it's a cop, so it's probably a good thing we yielded. We are going up a hill, so we will look. Thankfully, we didn't actually stall. Oh, there's a cement truck coming. I apologize, bro. I apologize. You weren't coming whenever I was going, but we are going up a hill. I think this is actually where we end. Yep, we were supposed to be taking this to the Union Pacific, I think. And yep, that is the Union Pacific. Probably going to get put on a train and hauled elsewhere, who knows where. Or maybe it's circuit breakers for them. I don't know. I do not know. This is interesting. I don't think we've ever actually had to take like a back road to the facility before. I don't think we go in through there. I think, yeah, we just keep going straight. Got the cell tower for the dispatching center, probably. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Yeah, we go straight. That's for the exits. Okay. So they want us to stop here. Let's go ahead and turn on the flashers. Is this the one we're supposed to go through? Maybe not. Okay, it is. Cool. I was like, I really don't want to be backing up. So we got two genset switchers out here. I really do like how majority of these rail yards are intermodal facilities. It's not just like your standard rail yard. It's always got to be an intermodal facility. Sure, no trains are coming. We're good. Got workers just chilling, standing around over here. Alright, where do you guys want this thing? It looks like to the back left. This is where it ends, she says. Oh, look at that, stop sign's faded. That's cool. That is attention to detail right there, with the trash on the ground and the stop signs being faded. That right there is attention to detail. Oh, okay, I see where they want it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way, so we're not blindsiding it, but we do have that yard dog truck over there that is definitely in a very awkward position. If only he wasn't there, this would have made this drop a lot easier. But we might have to blindside this one in. I don't know. We may have to blindside it in. Let's go ahead and open up the window here. Yeah, I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do this. I really don't. Especially now since I can't see that yard dog trailer, or that truck. Oh, maybe. If we just cut it enough, we probably could. Without actually jackknifing. I like how there's a Target trailer. I believe that right there is one of the cistern trailers. I believe. Oh, there's more circuit breakers here. So yeah, definitely going probably for here. Okay, this wasn't as bad of a drop as I was expecting it to be. I really don't want to be going on the tracks, but I don't have a choice. I just don't want to get the truck stuck. Because that would be bad. We do have another container trailer behind us, so we want to make sure that we don't hit that. Oh, I think we've got this. I really believe we have this. And only required one pull-up. I'm not worried about the truck because we're going to be dropping this thing off anyway. Pull up just a tad. There we go. All right. Cargo is ready for unloading. Let's shut the truck off. Let's unload. All right, so there is a new overlay for the leveling system, as you guys can see. So there actually is like a better progression bar as well. So we went 415 miles, 68.1 gallons of fuel, and we are currently at level 61. Made almost 20 grand on that, which is not bad, and over 1,000 XP, which is awesome. We are level 61 legend, and you can actually, I believe this was a thing before, but you can see the current company job offers as well if you wanted to take another load out of here. So ethane, I believe that is the cistern then. I want to say it is. But yeah, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys also leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, let me know what you guys want to see in the future, what trucks you want to see, and all of that good stuff. I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.